Hey everyone, look at this awesome bag I crocheted, and I wanted to make one too. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to do it. I've made this bag in two sizes, and here I'll walk you through crocheting the small one. At the end, I'll give you a quick rundown on how to make the larger version. It's such a fun bag. For this bag, I'm using Yarn Bee Fundamental Cotton Mercerized Yarn in the color Camel. One skein is 3.52 ounces or 164 yards. I will list the exact amount of yarn I used in the description box below. The yarn label recommends a 4mm hook, but I will be using a 3.5mm hook. If you prefer tighter stitches, you can use a 3mm hook instead. The smaller the hook, the firmer your bag will be and the better it will hold its shape. And you will also need 4 stitch markers. 3 the same color and 1 different, mine is red. We will start with the bottom, then work our way up to the body of the bag. I will show you step by step how to crochet these little hearts. And at the end, we will finish by crocheting the handles together. We're going to start with the bottom of the bag. Make a slip stitch to secure, then chain 38. Place a stitch marker in the first chain. Then turn your work over and you will see these little bumps. This. We will work our first row into those. Now start in the first chain after the marker and make first single crochet. Then keep going and make 36 single crochet. You should have one chain left at the end. When you reach the end, make one single crochet into that last chain and that, and place the marker in this first stitch. Then make a second single crochet in the same stitch and the third one also in the same stitch. Place the marker in that last stitch. Now we're going to work along the other side of the chain. Crochet 36 single crochet again until you reach this marker. And you can hide the tail along the way. "35, 36. Don't forget to count. Then remove the marker, make one single crochet, place the marker back, make another one single crochet in the same stitch, and the third one. Place the red marker. This will mark the beginning of the round. Now, one important note. This 36 single crochet stitches will always stay the same, so you don't need to count them every time. We will only be making increases on the sides. For the second round, we start with 36 single crochet stitches. And pay attention to how I make them. Instead of inserting the hook like that, I pick up just one loop from the stitch, pull it slightly to the right, and crochet it like a regular single crochet. Again, pull it slightly to the right and crochet like a single crochet. So one loop from the stitch and pull it to the right. This helps create a nice straight stitches without holes. For beginner crocheters, you can use the regular single crochet stitches. The pattern will stay the same overall, it will just give your bag a bit of different look. After finishing 36 single crochet stitches, we reach the marker. Remove it. Make 2 single crochet stitches into the one stitch. Place the marker in the first stitch. Next, make 2 single crochet stitches into the second stitch. Then 2 single crochet stitches into the third, and place the marker back into the last stitch. Now we've made our increases, and we have 6 stitches in this half circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The markers are in the first and in the 6th stitch. Here you just can work regular single crochet stitches because it becomes too tight with making increases. Then crochet 36 single crochet stitches again. We reach the second half circle and going to repeat the same increases. Remove the marker, make 2 single crochet, place the marker back in the first one, and place the marker back. Make 36 single crochet stitches. Remove the marker. Now we're making increases again. Make 2 single crochet into the first stitch. Put the marker back. Then make 1 single crochet into the second stitch. Then again 2 single crochet, then 1 single crochet, then 2 single crochet in one stitch, then remove the marker and make 1 single crochet. Put the marker back. So we made the increases following this pattern: 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 9 single crochet total. I will display the pattern on the screen so that it will be easier for you to crochet these half circles. Now go ahead and crochet 36 single crochet stitches, then follow the same increase pattern you will see on the screen. Once you're done, we will meet back at the red marker The next round, start with crocheting 36 single crochet stitches, then remove the marker. In the first stitch of the half circle, make 1 single crochet, put the marker back. In the second stitch, also 1 single crochet. Then we do an increase. 2 single crochet stitches into the next stitch. Then again, 1 single crochet, then another 1 single crochet and an increase. 2 single crochet. Then again, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and remove the marker and make an increase. Put the marker back. Now we have 12 single crochet total in this half circle. 1 1 2 1 1 2 1 1 2. I'll put it on the screen. Now go ahead and crochet 36 single crochet stitches. Then follow the same increase pattern. We will meet at the red marker. Round 5, start with making 36 single crochet stitches. Remove the marker. Make 1 single crochet in the first stitch of the half circle. Put the marker back. Next, we do an increase. 2 single crochet stitches in the second stitch. Now we do 1 single crochet in each of the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, and 3. After that, we increase again. 2 single crochet in 1 stitch. Next, do 1 single crochet in each of the next 3 stitches again. 1, 2, and 3. Then increase. Then 1 single crochet. Remove the marker. And do the last single crochet in the half circle. Place the marker back. Now we have 15 single crochet in this half circle. The next step is 36 single crochet stitches. Then follow the same pattern of increase in the second half circle. When you reach the marker, now you need to do 36 single crochet stitches again. Remove the marker and begin crocheting according to the pattern. 1 single crochet in the first stitch, then second, third, and the fourth, and then we do an increase. So 1, put the marker back, 2, 3, 4, then increase, then again 1, 2, 3, 4, and increase. Then repeat again. 1, 2, 3, 4, remove the marker and make an increase. 2 single crochet stitches as an increase and put the marker back. In this half circle, we should have a total of 18 single crochet stitches with the increases. After that, crochet 36 single crochet stitches again, and you can work a second half circle on your own. We will meet at the red marker. So we just continue with 36 single crochet stitches again, then remove the marker and make 2 single crochet stitches in the first stitch. 1 and 2. Don't forget to put the marker back. Then no increases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then when do increase. 1 and 2. Then no increases again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then increase. 1 and 2. And then we continue with 1 single crochet in 1 stitch. 5 total. Put the marker back. In this half circle, we should have a total of 21 single crochet stitches. Now just keep going, crochet 36 single crochet stitches and do the half circle with increases following the pattern I'll show on the screen. And finally we reached the last round. We also started by crocheting 36 single crochet stitches. Then in the half circle where we do increases, we're working according to this pattern. First single crochet stitch, then second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Then we do 2 single crochet stitches as an increase in 1 stitch. Okay. Put the marker back. Then again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then increase. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then remove the marker and crochet 2 single crochet stitches in 1 stitch. Now you don't need to reattach the marker. Just continue crocheting 36 single crochet stitches and repeat the same pattern. Then remove red marker and finish the round with 36 single crochet stitches. So the bottom of the bag is ready, and in total we should have 120 single crochet stitches all the way around. To create a nice seam from the starting chain, we need to move it all the way to the edge of the bag. To do that, crochet 13 slip stitches. then chain 2. Now make 1 double crochet in each stitch. Continue across the row, and when you reach the end, you should have 120 stitches total. At the end of the round, make a slip stitch, then chain 2, and make 18 double crochet stitches without skipping any stitch. Together with the 2 chain stitches at the beginning, we should have 19 stitches total. To keep the pattern lined up nicely, make sure each stitch goes directly on top of the stitch from the previous row. Now, chain 1 and skip 1 stitch and make 19 double crochet like that. Once you're done with 19 double crochet, again chain 1 and skip 1. Make another 19 double crochet and continue the same pattern until the end of the row. When you reach the end of the round, you will have 19 double crochet and 1 stitch left. Now chain 1, skip this stitch and make a slip stitch. Chain 3, skip that stitch and make 15 double crochet. Next, chain 1, skip this stitch, make 1 double crochet, second double crochet into the open space, and the third one in the next stitch. Then chain 1, skip the stitch and make 15 double crochet. Continue working in this pattern all the way across the row. When you reach the end of the row, you will have 15 double crochet. Now chain 1, skip the stitch and make 2 double crochet. Then join with a slip stitch into the second chain at the beginning of the row, like that. Now chain 2, make 2 double crochet, so the first double crochet goes into the open space, the second goes into the next stitch. Now chain 1, next crochet 11 double crochet, so skip the stitch and make 11. Then chain 1, skip a stitch, make 7 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then chain 1, skip a stitch, and make another 11 double crochet. Then again chain 1, skip a stitch, and make 7 double crochet, and continue working in this pattern across the row. At the end of the row you will have 11 double crochet stitches. Now chain 1, skip a stitch, this one, then make 4 double crochet, join with a slip stitch, then chain 2, start by making 4 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, then make 7 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, now make 11 double crochet, then chain 1, skip 1 stitch, and make 7 double crochet stitches again. Then chain 1, skip 1, and make 11 double crochet. Continue following this pattern across the row. At the end you should have 7 double crochet, then chain 1 and skip a stitch and make 6 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and join with a slip stitch. Next, chain 2 to start the next row and make 6 double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, then make 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, then chain 1, skip 1, and make 15 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, make 3 double crochet, then again chain 1, skip 1, and make 15 double crochet. Continue working in this pattern. At the end of the row, you will have 8 double crochet, then join with a slip stitch at the beginning of the row. For row 7, we repeat the same pattern from row 6. There are no changes in this row. Just work the same pattern all the way across. For the next row, start by chaining 2 and make 4 double crochet. Then chain 1, skip 1, and make 7 double crochet, like that. Then chain 1, skip 1, and make 5 double crochet. Then chain 1, skip 1, and make again 5 double crochet. Then again chain 1, skip 1, and make 7 double crochet. Continue working in this pattern across the row. Now what we have, we started with chaining 2, then 4 double crochet, then skipping 1, then 7 double crochet, skip 1, 5, skip 1, 5 again, skip 1, then again 7 double crochet and repeat. When you reach the end, you should have 5 double crochet, then chain 1, skip this one, and join with a slip stitch. Start the next row by chaining 3. Now skip 1 stitch, this one, make 1 double crochet, then chain 1, skip this stitch, this one, make 11 double crochet, then chain 1, skip 1, and make 1 double crochet, again chain 1, skip 1, and make 3 double crochet, right in the middle of the heart. Again chain 1, skip 1, make 1 double crochet, then chain 1, skip 1, and make 11 double crochet again. Continue working on this pattern. 11 double crochet, skip 1 double crochet, skip 3 double crochet, skip 1 double crochet, skip, then 11, then continue. At the end of the row, make 1 double crochet in chain space, then join with a slip stitch at the beginning of the row. In this row, we crochet 120 double crochet. Just make one double crochet in each stitch across. And don't forget to also make one double crochet in each chain space. So the hearts in the middle of the back are arranged a bit differently, but the pattern is exactly the same. I'll walk you through the very start and then you just can keep going by yourself. Just remember to keep track of the number of stitches. We start with 2 chain stitches, then work 8 double crochet, starting with this one, okay? Then chain 1, skip 1, and next step is 19 double crochet stitches, 1 in each stitch. So now you can see the hearts are arranged a bit differently. I hope the principle of crocheting the hearts is clear to you. Basically, it's easy. First you work on increasing, then it narrows. But for your convenience, I will also put the chart on the screen. Once you've done with hearts in the middle of the back, go ahead and make a row of 120 double crochet, 1 double crochet in each stitch. Then the third set of hearts should be crocheted exactly the same way we did at the start. Just rewind the video and begin crocheting following the same pattern. When you finish the third row of hearts, after that we need to do one row of 120 double crochet stitches, and then we will begin crocheting the back's handles. Make slip stitch 3 times toward the center of the back. 1, 2, and 3. Then chain 2 and work 11 double crochet. Insert your hook into the very first stitch. After that, chain 1, skip 1, and work 12 double crochet. Now chain 2 and turn your work. Now we're going to start decreasing. That means your first double crochet goes into the second stitch. Skip this one. Work 8 double crochet. Then chain 1, skip 1. Work 3 double crochet. Second goes into chain space. Chain 1, skip 1, and crochet 9 double crochet. At the end of the row, you also have to make a decrease. Insert your hook into the second chain from previous row, like that. Then chain 2, turn your work. Now work 5 double crochet, making a decrease. then chain 1, skip 1, work 7 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and work 6 double crochet, making a decrease at the end. Chain 2, turn your work, start with a decrease, make 2 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and make 11 double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, make first, second, and crochet third double crochet in the second stitch from previous row. Chain 2, turn your work, work 1 double crochet into the second stitch, chain 1, skip this chain space, and again work 11 double crochet, then chain 1, skip 1, and skip this chain space, and make 2 double crochet. The last one goes into the second stitch from previous row. Chain 2, turn your work, work 2 double crochet, making a decrease. First go into chain space, second into the next stitch, then chain 1, skip this stitch, make 3 double crochet, then chain 1, skip, again work 3 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and make last 3 double crochet. Make 3 double crochet, then chain 1, skip 1, again make 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, then chain 1, skip 1, and make 4 double crochet, 2, then don't skip this one, and number 4. Then chain 2 and turn your work. The heart is ready, and we simply work double crochet, making decreases one on each side of the row. So make 2 chain stitches, and now we have to crochet 10 double crochet, making decreases. In this row we're gonna have 11 stitches, counting the 2 chains at the beginning. So we have 11. Then chain 2, turn your work. From now, as we continue decreasing, the next row will have 9 stitches, then 7, and finally 5. So we have 5 double crochet. From now, we only make 4 single crochet stitches. For that, chain 1 and crochet 4 single crochet. Turn your work. Then again, chain 1, turn your work, and work 4 single crochet. Then again, chain 1, and so on. I will be crocheting 32 rows of single crochet stitches. You can increase the length of the strap if you would like it. When you're done, cut the yarn a little longer, about 4 inches, and make a knot. To make a second handle of the bag, start counting from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then join the yarn, chain 2, 1, 2. Weave the yarn tail along the row and work your double crochet stitches while holding that tail, hiding it as you go. Then exactly the same way we crochet the second handle. Join the handles using either a crochet hook or a needle, whichever you prefer. Attach the 2 pieces together and hide the yarn tails. I usually leave them a little longer to make it more secure and hide it in different directions. Next, begin crocheting the handles on the other side. You can try to position your bag evenly and join the yarn, but to be perfectly accurate, let's count the stitches from this edge. On the side of the bag, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and join the yarn. Crochet the first handle in the same way as before. To give the finished bag a neat polished look, go ahead and steam it. To make the bigger bag, start by chaining 58. Then, starting in the second chain from the hook, work 56 single crochet. Then you will begin increases on the rounded ends, and the straight section stays the same, always 56 single crochet across. For rounded ends, add increases the exact same way I showed earlier in the video, using the same stitch counts. When you're done, you will have 24 single crochet in each half circle. In the end, when the base of the bag is done, you should have 160 single crochet stitches. After that, repeat this exact same pattern, except instead of placing 6 hearts, place 8, and the design will be exactly the same. Crochet 3 rows of hearts. As for the bag handles, you can place them however you like. The handle length is made of 27 double crochet, so I have 13 stitches, then 1 skip, and then another 13 stitches. We also do increases. Just watch how I did it on video and it will all be clear to you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more crochet tutorials, and I will see you in the next video. Count stitches. Bye!